Hey guys, so today I'm just going to be doing a what's in my bag video, and I got this bag from littleblackbag.com. If you don't know what Little Black Bag is, it's a subscription website where you pay $50 every month and you get to pick one item, and the associates pick 2 more items for you, and then you can trade later if you don't like the items that you have. But I had tried it once and I got the mint BCBG side satchel. I don't know what this is called. I'll put it in the down bar below what it's called, but I don't know if it's on the site anymore. You could go on Little Black Bag and request that this bag be back in stock, but I know whenever it first appeared on the website it was like super popular. So this is just what it looks like. It's not like a huge side satchel. I like crossbody bags a lot, like tiny crossbody bags, but I really like the size of this. It carries like everything that I've ever needed. I did carry a really big bag before, and you saw I don't know if you guys remember from a really long time ago, but it was one of my what's my bag videos, and it was a huge suitcase that I was carrying, but now I've kind of downsized. So I'm just going to go through what all is in it, and I don't know what's in it, so we're just going to explore. And so the first thing I'm grabbing out of my pocketbook is my wallet, and it's my Juicy Couture wallet that I got off of HauteLook. I got it for about $20-something. I don't know how much, but if you guys don't know what HauteLook is it's an amazing site where you can get cheap, good designer brands that are really affordable. And so this thing has held up for me for about a year maybe, but I really do love this wallet. It's a favorite, and I don't know what style that wallet is. So the next thing I'm grabbing out is my iPhone, and this is just my case to my iPhone. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It's like a lace and pink. I got it off of Etsy, and it's the cutest thing in the entire world. So there's that, and then there's gum, because I'm an addicted gum chewer, and that's probably why I have TMJ. And if you don't know what TMJ is, Google it. And then the next thing I have is Neutrogena SPF of 70 in my pocketbook. I carry 70 because I did have a skin cancer scare at one point, and you know, I never know whenever I'm going to be out where there's no shelter from the sun or anything, and I'm super paranoid, so I always like to keep 70 on me. And then the next thing is NYC Lip Enlarge Lip Plumper. I really love this. I love lip glosses that tingle, some that sting. I don't know, it just feels good, and I know that it's working. Some of these cheap lip gloss plumpers actually do work on my lips. I don't know how or why, but I really do like the feeling of this, and it also tastes really good. It tastes like watermelon, so I love that. And then the next thing I have is my Urban Decay Super Curling Mascara. Just be warned, I have a lot of makeup in my pocketbook for a bunch of touch-ups. I don't know why, but this is one of my favorite mascaras, and that's just what the wand looks like. Can you see? And it's really an amazing mascara. I love this for touch-ups. Love it. And then my powder with my powder brush, which is the e.l.f. Kabuki powder brush. These two are a match made in heaven. I really like this powder, Foundation Fix Studio Fix from MAC, because it's a powder foundation, and it does have coverage to it. And so whenever I need, like, say I have a foundation that's really coming off in certain areas where I'm getting really oily, this actually puts back on color, and it doesn't look too bad. And I really like it with this Kabuki because it really buffs it out and makes it look super natural, and so it doesn't make anything look really cakey as long as you buff. So I really like this combination together, and I wish I could have like 5 of these brushes. This is one of my favorite brushes in my whole collection probably. And then I have a foundation sample, like I need any more foundation in my life. And then I have an Essie nail polish. It's turquoise and Caicos. Am I saying that right? I'm so sorry if I'm not, but that's just what that looks like. It's just a minty blue-green turquoise, and it's really, really pretty. I think it was sold like last summer during their summer collection, so I'm sorry if you really like the color and you can't get it now. I'm sorry for showing that on camera. And then on to a lot of my lip products. I carry a ton of lipsticks because I'm just addicted to lipsticks. So the first one is MAC Creme de Nude, which I've gone through like 5 of these. So this is like one of my favorite MAC lipsticks ever. And then MAC Myth, And I'll show you why I carry MAC Mist. I don't like MAC Mist on its own because it's super pale and super dry. But I do like it with this lipstick, Lancome Color Design Lipstick in Wannabe Cream. And it's like a super bright pink. Can you see that? It's a super bright pink, and I do like this color on its own, but I do like to tone it down a bit, so I use the MAC Mist over that, and it gives such a really pretty lip combination. That's what I wore in my last video, and so many people were wanting to know how I did my lips. It was just this lipstick with MAC Mist like piled on top. And then the next one is Pale Lip Cream from the Color Design collection, I think. Yeah, from Lancome. So that's just what that color looks like. I really like this just if I want just a bright, not a bright, but a more pinky nude than the pale lip. And then I have my chapstick, which is my soft lips chapstick. I've gone through Lord knows how many I have of these. But that's one of my favorite chapsticks ever. And then I have a blush brush that goes with my cargo blush that I have. Now this is the Tenerife Matte. I don't know how I'm saying that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name up to death. But the thing is, I got this with the little black bag with it. I had traded like 2 of my items for this, and it was such a pretty color. It reminded me so much of MAC's MAC Melba, which is my favorite blush by MAC of all time. But the thing is, it went and crumbled in the pot, so I had to kind of depot it and crush up the powder and then put it back in here and put a sealer over it so that it could be like a powder, loose powder blush. So that's what I'm using that for right now, trying to use that up. But I'm probably gonna have to take it out of my pocketbook before it gets everywhere. So that is all the makeup in my pocketbook. Then I have the Milani metallic eyeliner in black. I like this for just touching up the waterline, because you know sometimes if you put black eyeliner in the waterline, it can look super gunky after a couple of hours. So I like to kind of fix that during the day. And then I have in my other pocket the, what do you call this? The Sonia Kashuk Concealer Palette in Hidden Agenda. This is one of my favorites, and it's super dirty. But I like this for underneath the eyes, and not really for face concealing. I already have one for face concealing, which is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC20. I don't know why I have so much makeup in my pocketbook. I'm sorry. But this is one of my favorite palettes. If I could give anybody a recommendation of just any concealer that I've ever tried, which is a lot, I would really recommend the Sonia Kashuk Concealer Palette. So that is everything except for my spare key. And yeah, that is basically my whole entire bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave your requests down bar below. I'd really love to hear what you guys want to see. And also check out my Twitter and my Facebook and also my Instagram. I have an Instagram, and I'm trying to take more and more pictures. It's just sometimes during work it's just very awkward to just take pictures of random things, so I'm trying to get used to the whole social network stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I will see you guys later. Bye y'all.